I can tell you, because you know this, I was one of the few doctors who was on the real front lines of treating acutely sick patients at home. That's how we reduced risk of death, not via a vaccine. The marathon runner, he passed away because he didn't receive effective early multi-drug treatment. It didn't matter whether he took a vaccine or not. Our CDC knew about thousands of patients fully vaccinated early in 2021 dying of acute COVID-19. It was abundantly obvious the COVID-19 vaccines did not reduce the risk of death. I don't want America to be fooled by this hearing today, thinking that the vaccines save lives, because they didn't.
In the hearing, Dr. McCullough made reference to a paper on myocarditis from the COVID shots, which he had recently co-authored. Note that 2 prominent Canadian scientists were also involved in the extensive research which was done. Dr. Jessica Rose, an expert in analyzing VAERS data, the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System in the U.S., and Dr. William Makis, one of the world's foremost cancer researchers. Also contributing was Nicholas Hulscher, an epidemiologist who works with the McCullough Foundation and is another of the contributing doctors to our weekly Truth RX shows. And finally, Dr. Nathaniel Mead, another epidemiologist and the primary researcher on the paper. Dr. Mead is among the most meticulous and conscientious researchers I have yet encountered, and his work is highly respected in the scientific community. The release of the paper and Dr. McCullough's testimony before the U.S. Senate has sparked a large number of commentaries from other concerned scientists and doctors. One of the most well-known among them is Dr. John Campbell from the UK, who has been raising the alarm on these vaccines for years, and whose reputation is such that he is one of the very few people able to have his commentaries posted to YouTube without being censored. This is because, like Dr. Mead, Dr. Campbell never makes any assertions that are not backed by solid evidence. Dr. Campbell released a video on the paper very shortly after it was published. Once again, I'm going to play for you an excerpt of Dr. Campbell's video.
Probably the most definitive paper yet published on the adverse reactions from the mRNA vaccines has just come out. It's in the International Journal of Cardiovascular Research and Innovation, and it's open access, and I'll be showing you how to access it in a minute. But let's just start with a quiz. Now, here we have the all adverse events reported filed under the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System in the United States from 1990 through to 2024. So the quiz is, guess what year was 2021, the year of the vaccine rollout? Well, I don't think you'll be too surprised that it's the first big red column. 2021 vaccine rollout year. So that's the first part of the quiz. This is the second part. Now, these are deaths reported under the Vaccine Adverse Events Reporting System domestic data. All death adverse events reported. And I'm not going to make light of this. 2021, again, is the obvious year there. The year of the vaccine rollout, and we see that the deaths were over 10,500 in that time period, which is completely unacceptable. Now, I'm just going to give you the conclusion of this paper before we look at it. Or maybe just look at the paper first. Here's the paper itself.